Hello, my name is Elle. I'm originally from Seattle, Washington, born and raised. I have a one-bedroom condo. I pay 26,500 baht a month, which is about $815. I've been in Bangkok for 8 months, and I came here for so many reasons. Food, cost of living, weather, but most importantly because I wanted to be someplace where kindness was a cultural value, and Thai people are very kind, and it's a norm and an expectation. So I was so irritated and disgruntled and grouchy in the States for the last couple of years that I was there. I knew I was out of alignment with myself. I could feel that, but I was so in survival mode. And now I'm back. I let the city hold me. I let Thailand hold me. And it does.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DeMarcus. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today we have another amazing condo tour for you. We're in the Thai area here in Bangkok, Thailand. I would say it's about 20 minutes outside of the Sok area, which is kind of like the center of Bangkok. Let's go ahead and check out her spot and get to know her a little bit. Okay, cool. Well, can we go check it out?
Let's check it out.
All right. You really clean. I love the fit.
Thank
and that's
you.
like, it reminds me of Queen Nefertiti.
Thank you. This was my grandmother's bracelet, actually. So she was a woman of many fabulous accessories.
Okay.
So I
Kinda
wear
an
this.
heirloom in a way.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
I wear it in honor of her.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I love your lobby. Let me grab a shot here. Nice and cool. All right, cool.
So first we're going to check out the pool and the gym. I don't spend a lot of time there, but when I do need to be out, and it doesn't feel, I don't see a lot of foreigners or expats, which is important to me.
Okay, so you're trying to avoid the expats?
I am.
Can I ask why?
Because I'm in Thailand to be with Thai people and to experience Thai culture.
Right.
I don't want to be in an American Anglophone bubble. So, but this is why I love, so this is the gym. It's not huge, it's not fancy, but it has everything that I need, which is really just a treadmill and some free weights.
Yep, and you got it.
And I got it.
This is cool. And it doesn't like cost to use this. Anybody that lives here can
Exactly.
That's a vibe?
Exactly. And then the pool is right out here.
Ooh.
And truthfully, I've never gotten in the pool.
Why is that, Miss L?
I don't know. I've lounged at the pool. I'm a lounger.
You're a lounger?
I'm a lounger. So I've lounged, I've relaxed, read my book, just hung out, but I've never gotten in the pool.
Got you. Well, it looks like a great place to definitely lounge, hang out, and just have a good time.
Exactly.
Are these amenities like used? Do you think people are normally out here?
Oh yeah, I've seen people swim. I've seen families come and play. I've seen people come and do laps in the pool. So people do use it.
Okay, that's cool.
And people are in the gym all the time.
That's a vibe.
Yes. It's nice to have.
Yeah, I see it's a steam room. Is it like a spa here or something?
There is a steam room. Quite frankly, it hasn't worked since I moved in. Okay.
Okay.
But it is here.
Okay,
The
but got
men's
one.
steam room does work. The women's steam room does not work.
Gotcha.
And so those are basically, and there's something on the 9th floor where you can kind of get a view, but I don't really go there either.
Okay.
I live on the 16th floor, so I have enough of a view from my place.
Oh yeah, got you. This is beautiful, just itself right here.
And that's why I love RE. I'm obsessed with this neighborhood.
So this neighborhood is called Ari, not Payathai?
Not Payathai. I think Payathai is the bigger district.
Okay.
Sub-district. And then RE is this particular neighborhood. They call it the Brooklyn of Bangkok.
And why do you love it so
Oh
much?
my gosh, so many reasons. I wanted a place that felt local and urban. So it has cafes and it has coffee shops and restaurants and Michelin star restaurants. There's coffee shops all over the place. It's very artsy. There are boutiques. It's walkable. People come here to take photos. So it's very local, but there are also street vendors and shops. So it's not, because you can be some places in Bangkok that are so kind of buttoned up and bougie that it doesn't feel like Bangkok. It
Right.
could feel like Singapore, it could feel like New York, it could feel like anywhere. Or you could be so, in some neighborhoods that are so local, it's hard to connect as a non-Thai person.
Right.
So RE has the best of all the worlds. I can eat good, which is very important to me.
How did you find the neighborhood though?
I was looking online. I'm a researcher. I'm a deep dive. I'm gonna get into a nook and a cranny. So, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
So I was researching, and it just sounded like me. But I spent a month looking for a condo. Welcome to my home.
Wow, this is absolutely amazing. How much does it cost for you to live here in Bangkok, Thailand?
I pay 26,500 baht a month, which is about $815.
That's amazing. All right, will you walk me through it?
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
So when I moved here, when I was looking for a place, it was important to me to have a one bedroom. I needed a space where I could live and a space where I could sleep.
Right.
So this is about 50 square meters. So I didn't mind paying a little bit more. This is I keep my television covered because I don't really watch it. And so it feels like it takes a lot of energy and attention without it covered. These are my plants. I'm a new plant mom. So some of them are struggling. I had to bury one this morning.
No.
But rest in peace. But these are the rest I got on a free Facebook group for my neighborhood. These were given to me for free. So I'm learning how to take care of them. These are pictures from different photo shoots that I've done over the years.
Ooh.
So I wanted to
Are you a model?
I have modeled. So these are just different ones. And these are my great-grandfather, my great-grandmother, and my grandmother whose bracelet this is, and my great-uncle.
Shout out to the lineage.
Yes, I keep my ancestors with me.
Thanks.
And then this is where I spend a lot of time on my computer working. As you can tell, I'm in my pink era. So all my accessories, everything is pink right now.
Where'd you get your accessories?
I just collect them over the years. Like
Okay, you actually brought them from where you just work.
Oh yes, I brought my iMac from the States with me. I packed it in my suitcase. And then my microphone and everything. I don't like working on a laptop. I don't mind it, but my eyes need a bigger screen sometimes.
I feel that. I can understand.
I actually went a few weeks ago to see the Michael movie.
And how was that?
Oh, brilliant.
Really?
Brilliant. Have you seen it?
See, I heard of mixed reviews, but I didn't go see it because I don't like when things are overhyped. And if I go see it because it was hyped up, I feel like I'm following people.
I understand.
And I don't like to feel like a follower.
Yeah.
So I'll just deprive myself of an experience. Even if it was a lit experience, I just don't.
I understand.
But it was good?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes.
Okay.
And it was important to me to see it at an IMAX theater.
So it was 3D.
It was 3D. It was
that had to
brilliant.
be
It was
fire.
dynamic. It was on all of the walls. And they were giving these away. So this is also what I love about Bangkok. They go above and beyond in all kinds of experiences.
This is true.
So
there's always something going on at like a mall, like they'll have a celebrity there.
Yes.
Some type of crazy fun fan experience.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Bangkok is like that.
It is like that. And it's so many free things.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to, some cities you have to pay to play. Bangkok, you don't really. You could just
go outside and have fun for the free ski.
Hello. Exactly. This I actually got. I used to live in Mexico. I've lived in Mexico a couple of times, and I've lived in a beach town. And this was in like a really depressed period of my life. And this is me. I was sitting on the beach. I didn't know this person was painting me. This is my dog of 15 years, R.I.P. Honey. And she was with me, and we lived in this town in Mexico. And then this painter just came up and gave me this. He followed me, actually. I left the beach, went to a cafe, And he followed me and found me and had painted me and my dog. So this is many years ago, but I just remember this as that time and how far I've come emotionally and how much I've grown, but also like the generosity of spirit. Like he didn't charge me for it. I didn't have to pay. He just captured me in a black hoodie in a depressed state on the beach in Mexico. So I keep this with me as an appreciation.
I dig it. That's the story in itself.
Yes.
So you got a lot of what they call these things, electronics. What is this? A tea warmer?
Tea kettle, yeah, for tea, and then microwave and then a toaster oven.
Okay,
Because
and
I
they
don't
were
cook.
brought from.
These were all, I bought this here, but these came with the condo.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, the TV came with the condo.
What about these dishes? Came with the
Came
condo?
with the, except for these, I thought these were cute, so I got these at IKEA. The bowls, matching cups, and matching, well, hold on, and matching plates.
Were these expensive?
No, these were not, I don't remember how much I paid, but they were very inexpensive at IKEA here. So I ordered them and then picked them up. But I didn't really need them because all these dishes did come with the condo.
Got you.
So I haven't really had to buy anything.
Exactly. That was just something you just did.
Just did. Even the flower vases, all of this came with the condo.
Is this a dryer?
No, just a washing machine.
Okay. How do you feel about washing or drying your clothes here? Like,
it's so hot, it doesn't take long to dry them at all. And there's a dryer downstairs if I need them, but I rarely need to dry it.
So it's not an inconvenience for
at
you?
all.
See, for me it is.
Is it?
I hate hanging and drying my clothes.
Really?
That's one reason why I'm about to move, because I ain't got a dryer.
Really?
I gotta have a dryer next place. Yeah.
Oh.
And it's gonna limit my search for real. What do you do? How did you get these?
I have a sprinkles delivery service, so I get this water delivered every other week.
And how much does that cost?
Oh, I don't know, but I can look. It's not expensive at all. I don't remember how much I paid, but it's way less than continually buying water at 7-Eleven.
And they deliver it to the door?
They deliver it downstairs.
Okay.
And I just bring empty bottles down and they replace it.
That's fire.
It is. And the building, lots of people do it in the building, so they'll just be, it's in the laundry room actually where the dryer is. And they'll be just bottles. So I come every other Saturday and get my new bottle.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yes, definitely worth it.
Yeah.
This is my bedroom.
Whoa.
Very peaceful and quiet. These are all my closets. Just dresses and
Oh, you love a nice floral dress, huh? Because you definitely got it on right now. Yeah.
almost all of my clothes, I don't know if this is interesting to your viewers, but almost all of my clothes are just 3 designers. So this dress is from a woman named Whitney Moreau. I went to Spelman with her. We're friends. I've been in her fashion shows when we were in college. And so 85% of my wardrobe I buy from Whitney's. Her brand is called Onion because she designs for women with onions.
Right, with onions. Ooh, talk to them.
And so this is an onion dress. Most of my clothes are onion. The floral ones are by a brand named Farm Rio. And this is onion, this is onion, this is onion, this is Farm Rio. Oh, and then Selkie, which I didn't bring because Selkie is like really big. But all of these are onion dresses.
Where can they go find some onion?
Whitney Moreau, WHITNEYMERO.com. Whitney Moreau.
That's a nice little promo you did for the homie.
I've been wearing them for decades. I love her so much. And then this is the view. And this is the RE BTS station is literally a 3-minute walk from my condo. And all of these are little restaurants and cafes and coffee shops. I love living here. And that's my little hanger instead of a dryer. That's what I hang my clothes on.
Got you. And it's not an inconvenience.
It's not an inconvenience at all. It dries so quickly that I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Well, I want to say it looks like you have an exceptional value for where you live.
Thank you.
Ooh, check out your final room, which would be the bathroom.
The bathroom. This is important. Was the selling point for me because one of my non-negotiables was a bathtub. And they're very rare. They're not often found in Bangkok. So I have a bathtub. I do use it often. It's not super fancy, but it's so rare that I love a bath. I will take a bath. As you can see, you can't see now, but I have a deep relationship with Lush. I collect bath bombs. They have they have several Lushes here. So me and a Lush bath bomb and a bathtub is non-negotiable. I soak in the bathtub. Oh, and this is Epsom salt for my baths.
Oh yeah, you be in the tub.
Be in the
you
tub.
be in the tub. Hey, at least you relaxed and loose. You know.
Exactly. So this is also part of why I was willing to pay, because I needed a bathtub, and they're not very common here. So I was willing to spend some money to get
You
my
did
bathtub.
well. You got what you needed.
I did.
You got what you wanted.
I'm so happy. And I needed natural light, a 1-bedroom, and more than 50 square meters.
And that's exactly what you had.
That's exactly what I got.
So I think now is a good time to say, hey, let's go ahead and do a deeper dive into who Miss L is.
Okay, I'm excited.
All right, cool.
Interviews with D-Mark.
Hey, Miss L.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I want to say thank you for taking me throughout your grounds, your amenities, and letting me see your crib.
My pleasure.
Exceptional value, spacious, smell good. So I would like to ask you, how much do you pay to live here in Bangkok, Thailand?
I pay 26,500 baht a month, which is about $815.
Got you. And how did you actually find this location here?
I knew what my non-negotiables were. So I knew I needed at least 50 square meters, 1 bedroom, bathtub, lots of natural light. Those were my only non-negotiables. I wanted to be in this neighborhood in RE, but I wasn't wedded to it. I wasn't even wedded to being close to a train station. And so I was looking in all the Facebook groups, contacting all the agents. I was talking to everybody because the bathtub was the hardest thing that they could find. Actually, I found a different place first. It was a little bit above my budget, and they weren't willing to negotiate. But I had a European agent who was very kind and was doing his best to negotiate for me. But when I went to the visit and looked at the condo, they were very kind. But it turns out, at the end of the day, they actually wanted to rent to a Thai agent, and they wanted a Thai renter. Because they ended up telling that agent that it wasn't available. And then, because I was in all the forums and I was talking to all the agents, I had agents that kept sending it to me, saying that it actually was available. But those were Thai agents. So it turns out they didn't want to. So I had to let that go. It was like my dream condo. But that's how I found this one, because I was so determined to find the one I wanted in this neighborhood with what I wanted in my budget. And then I found it.
How long was your house searching process?
Ooh, 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Where did you stay in the meantime while you were searching?
So when I came here, I knew I wanted to live with a family. So
What do you mean by that? You've been the only person I've been seeing this whole time. So
not in my home.
Okay.
But when I came to Bangkok, I knew I wanted to stay with a family, because I had lived in Rwanda in 2022 with myself and my dog for a year in a big 4-bedroom, 3-bedroom house by myself, except for my domestic support. I would see her every day.
So then, do you mean like a exchange student? How they'll come live in the house with the family?
No, I rented a 4-bedroom house for myself.
Okay.
In Kigali.
Like a family-sized home.
Family-sized home.
Gotcha.
With domestic support, who's with me 5 days a week. And I was achingly lonely. I was so lonely. I had no real connection to Kigali, to Rwandans.
Even with your domestic support?
She was my only connection.
Okay.
And the homeowner, who was very kind.
Do it feel like you paid for that friendship?
No.
Not a
She
real
was wonderful.
friendship?
We're still in touch.
Okay.
Yeah, she saved my everything. She was wonderful. But I knew when I came here that I needed a different experience. And I knew that Thai people were warmer, but I wanted to be in the home. So I rented, and I was looking for Airbnbs where I wasn't going to be by myself. I wasn't going to have a place by myself. I wanted to move in with a family. So they had ensuite, 3 different ensuite bedrooms. So I had my own bathroom, my own balcony, my own refrigerator, everything. But the father bakes bread every day. So I would come down and eat breakfast with them. I would go out to dinner with them. I would spend time with them. And I did that in November. This is now June. We just had lunch on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. We just got together for lunch because we have stayed connected this whole time. And that's so that's where I stayed when I was looking for my place, to answer your question. But I wanted a different experience. I wanted to feel part of Thai culture, not just like an American plop down in my own little English Anglophone world.
Right.
And that has been instrumental. They answer cultural questions for me. They all speak fluent English. The daughter went to her senior year of high school and all of college in the US. So she can kind of help me understand Thai culture through having experienced American culture.
So this is amazing. How did you locate this family that would take you in to where you can stay with them?
Airbnb.
Well, not necessarily that family, but like, so if you want to live with the family, you can go on Airbnb and there's a section that says...
You would look for rooms.
Okay.
Not whole place. So you can check out whole place on Airbnb or rooms. And the keywords that I kept seeing in their reviews, because I'm a reader review, was hospitality. So warm, so friendly, so welcoming. They're so hospitable. They took me on tours when I was staying with them. We went out to Attaya. I think that's like the ancient kingdom. We spent all day out there. So those are the keywords I was looking for.
No, that's fire.
It was
I've never
amazing.
heard of this. This sounds like a cool experience that y'all should definitely look into, like get that real cultural.
Yes.
That's fire.
Because Thai culture, this is what I've learned about it and experienced it. And again, I'm a novice, I'm new, I'm still figuring it out. But I've had another Black American woman say to me that Thai culture is basically American common sense. And I disagree.
Explain that.
I was like, I really want to understand Thai culture. I want to understand it better because I live here. I'm a guest, right? And Thai people are warm. They smile. They why, right? And so it seems like, they're just nice. But the difference between Thai culture and American culture is that Thai people smile to keep the peace, not to communicate that things are peaceful. So we could be doing things that are rude, inconsiderate, taboo, and not even know it because they're smiling to keep the peace.
That's called green jai, from what I heard.
Teach me, I don't know.
Well, see, from what I know, there's something called green jai to where they'll smile, they'll allow themselves discomfort
Yes.
due to not making you uncomfortable.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Well,
Because like I don't want to make you uncomfortable and you not telling me I'm making you uncomfortable. Therefore, I don't know how to not make you uncomfortable, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing my best to learn about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm direct for Americans. Like I'm a direct American, and American culture is direct.
That's what I'm saying.
But they're not direct.
They're not that.
They're not
Right.
that. So I know that my directness, even if they smile, can be disruptive. And I don't want to be disruptive.
I don't want to be that, but I don't know that I'm even being disruptive if y'all not telling me.
Exactly.
But see, that's why I think we really got to learn ourselves because they might not ever tell us.
Exactly.
Because they just being so nice.
Exactly. That's why when people say Thai culture is American common sense, it's not.
It's not.
We're not going to know that we're being rude because in America we're going to be like, hey, right? We're going to check somebody. They're not going to check us. So it's up to us to find out what we're doing. And because there is so much grace, they are generous, they are kind, they're not easily offended, right? They know we don't know. But I don't want to do it. I want to do my best to learn.
Yeah.
Because I'm a guest here.
Yeah.
I don't want to take advantage of that.
Yeah, and that's why we're supposed to learn, and what you did is a beautiful step in learning. So you said something earlier about teaching. You're a teacher here?
I taught English because I came in on an exempt visa.
What is that?
That basically, for Americans, at the time that I came in, which was October 2025, we had 60 days without a visa. We could be here chilling, kicking it, living our best lives. And
Things change, don't they?
Things changed because I lived in Chiang Mai in 2019, and that's what I did. I did border runs. I came in on I was kicking it, right?
Yeah.
I came in October 25 with the same plan. November 2025, they said, you thought, but we ain't doing that no more. So I was like, I got to figure out a visa because this is where I want to be. I'm not trying to live. This is my home. I really feel deeply connected to living here. And so I was like, well, let me get a work visa. That's the easiest thing. I had prepared since I left the States. I had my college diploma. I had all the things I needed, my FBI records. I had everything. And I applied. I applied on Monday. No, found the job on Monday, applied on Tuesday, interviewed on Wednesday, got hired on Thursday, started that next Monday.
4-day process.
4-day process. Started teaching on Monday. Oh, I started training on Monday.
Okay, so let's talk about the process. You had to apply for your TEFL. Is that the route you did?
No, I applied through, I went to Ajarn, the website.
Ajarn?
AJARN.com.
What that is?
Ajarn means teacher in Thai.
Okay.
So this website is listings of jobs, teaching jobs. So I found a job that I was like, this sounds interesting. I could do this. And it's all girls school teaching English and drama. So I found that job on Monday, applied on Tuesday, and then they called me on Wednesday, had my interview on Thursday.
And the qualifications for this job are?
College diploma, and you have to have your diploma and your transcripts, which I had. They said you have to have your TEFL. Those are the requirements.
So there are 2 requirements: college degree with your transcripts, and then the TEFL.
And you had to have proof of like police records or FBI records, which I also had gotten and brought with me.
Okay, to make sure you're not like a felon or
Exactly.
something crazy back home.
Exactly.
Wow. So that's a viable option for you guys as well if you have a college degree. Like she said, she went and got a teacher job in 5 days. And then that gave you what type of visa?
That gave me a work visa, which allowed me to have a bank account and gave me, so I could breathe.
How long is that work visa?
The work visa is attached to the job.
So long as you at the job?
As long as you have the job.
How long are you still at the job?
No, I decided not to renew my contract.
How long were you working at the job?
3 months.
Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed the work visa. I enjoyed the monthly paycheck.
Got you. So teaching isn't something that you feel is your calling.
It was not my calling. I have my own coaching and consulting business, which I've done for over 20 years. And the difference is those people want me to teach them.
And then there you just placed at a school where they must go.
Where they must go.
Gotcha.
And I came in the second half of the second term. So they had another teacher the entire...
They probably loved her.
A white European man. They loved him. And then
you like the whole opposite of Black American woman.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it harder to communicate with the students?
I was in an advanced English program, so all of my students were pretty fluent.
Okay, what grade did you teach?
9th and 10th.
9th and 10th. Cool. Well, they just kind of threw you in there, huh, and told you to swim.
And it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I had to prepare new slides for every class from scratch.
You wasn't GP10 or?
I had to make them.
I would have been chat GPT on things.
I used ChatGPT. I did.
Nah, I feel you.
But I had to make them from scratch
but
for
still,
every
that's
class.
a lot, though.
And I taught 3 different classes, sometimes 3 different classes a day. So.
Got you. So after that 3 months, the work visa was gone.
It was gone.
So what did you do visa-wise next?
Then I went back to the States. I already had a prior commitment. So I went back to the States for 2.5 weeks, which was... the only thing I was excited about when I bought that plane ticket was coming back to Bangkok. So I knew I was ready to go. But when I was in the States, I applied for a 6-month tourist visa. And so I got it before I left the States because you can only apply for that visa outside of Thailand. And it's good for 6 months. Each visit is good for 60 days, and you can extend 30 days. So yesterday, I was at immigration and did my first 30-day extension.
I got to go Thursday.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So in 30 days, I got to go somewhere.
So what's next for you as far as visa? What do you think you're going to do?
I know what I want to do.
What that is? What is that?
My eye is on the prize of the prestige visa.
What is that?
Well, the prestige visa. So look, can I tell you how I found out about the prestige
Please.
visa? I was at an Adventures While Black dinner.
AWB.
Yes,
Shout
shout out.
to them.
And I met a gentleman from the United States who told me about it. And he said it's $20,000 US for the bronze prestige visa. And this is when I first gotten here, and I was like, who's going to spend $20,000 on a visa? That's ridiculous. And now that after my first couple of, I was like, oh, I'm more than happy to pay $20,000 to stay here because it is an easier visa. You don't have to do all the red tape. You don't have to leave. They're not going to question you.
So what comes with this visa that makes it prestige in 20 racks?
There's all, good question.
It better come with something fire.
It comes with all kinds of like airport amenities, different things, but honestly, those aren't even the perks for me. I just want a stable visa without having to teach. So because what I missed about when I taught, I didn't have my days. I was at work all day and then exhausted at the end of the day and then was preparing for the next day. And I was like, I could be anywhere. I didn't feel like I was enjoying Bangkok. So that visa for me would give me Bangkok and the freedom to be here. It would give me freedom. So that's the visa I want.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
one
one
figuring
you're gonna
out.
go get.
Thank you.
Go ahead and work that out.
Thank you. That's what I'm just working it out. I'm working it out because I feel like now that's for me. That's the one I want.
So let's you said some really interesting things throughout the walkthrough. One of them was you graduated from Spelman. So if you guys don't know what Spelman is, it's one of the most prestigious all-women universities in the USA. It is a historically black and predominantly black university. But she's a graduate of that school. So I just want to, give you your flowers. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
What did you take up at Spelman?
I was a comparative women's studies major and English minor.
Ooh, what is comparative women's studies?
So it's interdisciplinary. So basically learning, because it's a predominantly black, historically black college for women, I learned about black women through the lens of literature, history, science, drama, art, music. I studied myself for the first time in my life.
Who inspired you most?
In my life or in?
No, I say out of the black women that you studied, who would you say was your biggest inspiration?
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is such a good question, but it's hard to answer.
Right.
Reading Audre Lorde transformed my life. My professors transformed my life. I loved everything about that program. Everything about it, because Spelman is a pretty conservative institution, and this department is not. It's very radical, it's transformative. It's about you being yourself, having your voice, living in your power. And studying myself for the first time in my life opened up the world of possibility, even bigger than it had been before. I come from a college-educated family, so I'm the 4th generation college graduate in my family.
Oh, wow. Shout out, y'all.
Shout out. Like my parents, my grandparents, and my great-grandparents all have undergraduate and graduate degrees.
Dang, so like almost from when we were freed.
Literally.
Y'all got into school.
Literally.
Shout out your
Literally. My great-grandfather was born 2 years after enslavement ended and had 2 bachelor's degrees and 2 master's degrees, and one of his master's is from Cornell.
He took full advantage of that
100%.
freedom. Yeah.
And he started a school. My family's from rural Texas. He came back to Texas, started a school because our county that we're didn't have a school for black children, so he started it.
Wow.
That's how serious education is to my family.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So after Spelman, what did young Elle go and do? Because I know you've said some things. You seem to have been nomadic for decades now, right?
Yes.
So after Spelman, kind of give us your life journey. What that look like?
Before, after, during Spelman.
You can start during if you like.
So just to even back up a little bit, I left the country for the first time in the 8th grade. I went abroad to France with my French class for 2 weeks and fell in love with traveling. And I come from also a family of travelers. So that was always validated and celebrated and supported. So after my sophomore year, I mentioned earlier, I have had depression, and I was very depressed. I did not want to be in college. I wanted to be in the world, not study it. And so I told my mother, actually after my first year, that I wanted to take a year off. And her words are, "What does that mean? We don't do that in this family." Because I told you
Yeah, that's dead. Too many graduates.
Okay, you see what I'm saying? She was like, I don't know what a year off?
What?
Exactly. So I went back to school and I was depressed. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't function. So after the end of that year, I said, Mom, I don't care what we do. I'm taking next year off. So I went home to Seattle. I worked at Nordstrom, saved my little pennies, and bought an around the world ticket. And I went from Seattle to Bangkok, to Nepal, where I trekked in the Himalayas and survived an avalanche. I went to India, I went to France, and then I came back and went back to Spelman. And I turned 21 in India. So that's why I wanted to go back to then, because that is what showed me I can follow my own truth. I can listen to myself. I can travel. I can survive in India by myself. I can survive an avalanche in the Himalayas. And it solidified myself for myself. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So once I started, then I was like, oh, I got to travel forever.
How is Rwanda? You lived in Rwanda. Why Rwanda?
So this was during COVID, and I was I was living in Mexico when COVID struck, and I don't speak Spanish, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. Remember when everything was happening, we didn't know nothing was was going on, and I was like, if something really intense happens, I won't even know how to communicate. So I'm going to come back. So I came back to the States, but I was watching other countries to see how they were taking care of it because I didn't want to stay in the States. And Rwanda was serious. They were very serious about
Serious
COVID.
in what regards?
They were testing everybody, had restrictions. They were making sure that their citizens stayed safe. And my theory about that is they had been through one genocide. And they were like, we're not doing that again. Not another one. We're going to make sure everyone survives as well as we possibly can. And throughout the entire COVID, as long as those statistics were being measured, they had 3,000 deaths in the entire country through the entire period. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to, and I didn't get COVID until I came back to the States.
So your life in Rwanda was really to avoid COVID?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And to be somewhere black and warm and safe and green. Because I could have gone lots of places, but I wanted to be somewhere that I could rest.
Well, how was it living there? Do you find it somewhere you could live long term?
I think Rwanda was good for the time I was there. I don't need to ever go back. Not because anything...
Why you never need to go back?
And I have a 10-year visa to Rwanda. It's a 10-year visa.
So you can definitely go back.
I can
Why
go
you
back.
ain't never going back, El?
Because of the isolation I mentioned. It's because of the genocide. I think Rwandans are kind people, but they're very socially closed. So it's not like here people are friendly, they speak, they're open. It's not hard. It's not easy to make friends. It's not easy to find connections. Even Rwandans I know have a hard time connecting with new people. And so I think Rwanda's great if you come with a family in tow. If you're married, you have kids, you have your own social world.
Yeah.
You don't need other people for social.
Yeah, it's already built.
It's already built, you're fine. But me, I'm unmarried, child-free. I need people. And I couldn't find people. I was achingly lonely there.
I feel you.
So I think simultaneously, I think every Black American should go to Rwanda because it's clean, it's green, it's safe, and it's Black. We don't know what that feels like. We'll never experience that in the States.
Facts.
I could walk down any time of day and be unbothered. I could leave my purse there by accident and come back and it's still there. Rwanda is safe. And I think Black people need to reset if we want to reset our nervous system, Rwanda's the perfect place to do that.
That's a good place to do that.
Perfect.
So let's go ahead and compare, the things you said about Rwanda as far as the community, meeting people, and, the loneliness factor in comparison to Thailand, because you're still out here alone as well, correct?
Yes.
So what does that feel like? Is there a loneliness factor, or do you have community, or can you make friends here?
Yes, but it's different overall because Thailand is warmer. Not just temperature-wise, people are warmer. I walk down the street and people smile. They greet me. They speak to me. I feel connected to Thailand culturally, and that makes it a softer landing. I can go out any night or day, and feel safe.
Yeah.
I can go to the mall and just sit and be around people. Like there's always something to do here. So even if I don't want to talk to people directly one-on-one or have a conversation, I can still be around people, which isn't available in Rwanda in that way. So that's just not accessible. But I do go to Black community events. That's important to me. But something that's even more, and which I'm glad it's there, right? Like I'm glad when I want to tap in, it's there. But there's also all kinds of other things going on that aren't directly connected to the Black community. Like I went to an event a couple of weeks ago where you read. You just bring your own book and you read, and then you share what you read with the other people. You just talk.
And y'all all reading different books.
You're all reading different books.
This is not the book club where you're reading the same thing.
Exactly.
You get into what you're...
Exactly. And for example, in November, I love pageants. I used to do pageants when I was younger. The Miss Universe pageant was here. I went to the Miss Universe pageant, met friends that I'm still in touch with today.
That's fire.
A couple weeks later, I went to Thailand Fashion Week, met friends I'm still in touch with today. Like the bar of entry for things that I'm interested in is low. Like,
hey, for almost everything.
That's what I'm saying.
You can get into some stuff. You can meet some people, shake some hands you would never have the chance to in America.
That's right. That's exactly right. That's what I love about it. So it's not just about the Black community, right? Because I think some people come here and they only spend time with Black people. And don't do that. It's going to make your world. Why would you make your world small in somewhere that's so big?
Yeah.
There's so, and people are friendly here. People are warm. People are welcoming. Like, I don't know what people's perception is of Bangkok if they're not here, or even if they are here and they just live in a small bubble, but there is so much cool stuff happening here.
Yeah.
Just get outside.
See, this is why they need to watch these YouTube videos and hear from people like you, because you're helping them realize it's definitely more out here.
So much.
What do you do for fun to meet new people, or just, what are your hobbies here?
I work a lot right now because
I'm doing this for work.
I have
too many questions now.
No, it's good. I have my coaching and consulting business. So I work with women who are on sabbatical, on leave, retirement, to help them create their next chapter rooted in ease instead of exhaustion. So my business is called the House of Ease. And so, because I think that especially, all my clients aren't Black, but I think especially as Black folk, we don't understand ease. We don't know it. We know work, exhaustion, push, do, sacrifice, suffer. And I'm like, there's a better way. So I work with women who are already in that, what I call reset season, who are already thinking about break, sabbatical, leave. Sometimes it's divorce, right? Sometimes they get inheritance. Sometimes they get a severance. And they're like, what do I want next with my life? I don't want the rat race. I don't want what I used to have, but I don't know how to do that. That's when they come to me.
Got you. How can those people that are watching this reach out to you if that's something they're interested in?
Come and find me at House of Ease, HAUSOF, Ease, EASE.com.
And do you have a YouTube channel?
I do.
What is your YouTube channel?
Empress of Ease on YouTube.
And what kind of content do you make?
Oh, I talk about living a life of ease in Bangkok. And I talk about things that people who are in the rat race may not be recognized that they are, and how they can create more ease in their lives.
That's beautiful. You're about the life of ease, but you work a lot. Do you feel like you yourself are living that life of ease?
That's
here
a
in
really
Thailand?
great question. I do, because I love my work and I love my clients. And I'm very strict about my time and my structure. Like I have a really good structure of my business. I've been doing it for over, it's evolved, but I've had a business for over 20 years. And so now I'm like, I know how to optimize my time and my energy, but I am welcoming new clients. I would love new clients because the Bronze Prestige Visa is calling my name.
You gotta go ahead.
And I gotta work.
Yeah.
So unless someone wants to give that to me, which I would, hey,
go ahead. Reach out.
Reach out. Don't hesitate.
And she's single. I'm just playing. Let me chill out.
So yes, that's how I spend a lot of my days working, but I also am looking at like meetup groups, different social events. I'm on Time Out Bangkok has an Instagram account. I go to film screenings, different events to see what's happening locally. Not just for tourists and expats, but what are locals doing? And that I love.
I like that.
There's a old traditional Thai film house that has been revitalized in the last couple of years. I went and watched black and white Laurel and Hardy movies there. I went and watched an Audrey Hepburn movie from the 50s there just last week. So there's things that are happening in Thai communities as well, and Time Out Bangkok puts me on.
Shout out to them. I need to go check them out.
Definitely.
Just put me on. Miss L, I know you're single living in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm kind of curious what the dating scene is like out here. Are you dating here?
I have not actively dated. I've gone on 1.5 dates.
How have you went on a half of a date?
It was like kind of impromptu, and we were not a good match. But this is what I will say. If you are interested in dating abroad, your spidey senses have to be turned up to the 100th degree, because there's no social checks and balances that we might have at home.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, at home, you can be like, do you know so-and-so? Oh, yeah, they used to date so-and-so. I heard some people are just outside. And some people are not well. And some people are unhinged. And if you get an inkling, a spidey sense tinkling that someone is unhinged or unwell, trust that. You don't need further evidence. You don't need information. You don't need background. Go with what you know. That's what I will say, because that's why there was not more dates than
So
that.
you've ran into unwell and unhinged individuals. Well, I want to say this, Miss L. Everyone is not unhinged.
That's true.
But also, I understand if it's not your goal to find somebody, you're not about to be out here just dating. So,
And to your point, my goal, I'm really good at monotasking,
which is
doing one thing
task?
at a time.
Okay,
I'm not a good multitasker.
got you.
So until I have the visa that I want and feel really solid here, I'm not focusing on anything else to be a potential distraction.
Got you.
And once I do that, then maybe I'll be outside a little bit more.
Outside a little bit.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Yes.
You know, you actually said something interesting earlier, and that question just came back to mind. You said you lived in Chiang Mai. Did you also live in another city out here in Thailand?
No, that's the
So
only.
just Chiang Mai and Bangkok.
Yes.
What is the biggest difference from living in Chiang Mai versus Bangkok?
Chiang Mai, I think of as like, it's a city. It's a big city. It's a bustling city. But I think of it as more of a big suburban city. And Bangkok is a big metropolitan, cosmopolitan city. It is, you can live whatever kind of life you want to live in Bangkok.
You can do it all.
You can do it all. Like literally any and everything. You can live like I live in, like an artsy, funky, Brooklyn-like neighborhood. You can live in downtown with, not downtown, like Nana. You could be outside. You could be only around tourists. You could be only around Thai people. There's a metro here. There's 2 different kinds of trains that you can take here. When I say that, I think people think of Las Vegas, and Bangkok is not that. Like you can be safe 24 hours in Bangkok. You can be, yeah.
How do you feel as a, do you feel safe as an African American woman living in Thailand?
100%. 100%. I had this thought. I was walking down the street at like 12:30 in the morning on a busy street, and it was hot and humid as it is now. And I was thinking, because Thailand has never been colonized, I think it's the closest that Black Americans can get to an uncolonized Africa. Because I do feel safe. I also feel seen, because you can feel safe and invisible some places, right? No, people speak, people are kind, people are warm, but there's a freedom here.
Yeah.
And because Thailand has never been colonized, they're not trying to colonize us.
Right.
Which is
It's good.
It's good. Which is, where else on the planet can we go where someone's not trying to control
They
us?
always been trying to colonize.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do
That's
feel
what
like
I'm
it's
saying.
no colonization going on
That's
around
what,
here.
live and let live. Sabai, sabai, that's what they say, right? Live and let live. They're not, so that's the freedom that Bangkok allows, why I feel safe. Because they're, even shopping, like I say this often, like, you know, in the States, if someone's walking close to you in a store, looking over your shoulder, you're like, I'm not stealing, right? Like you're, it's like, why are you here? Here, if they're walking close to you, they're just trying to be helpful.
In case you need assistance.
In case you need assistance. So we have to check ourselves.
Like, why you following me? Because I done
No,
been
I
like
did that
too. Yeah.
When I
like,
first got here, I was like, what?
But then they following pretty much everyone.
To help.
Yeah.
Because they're working. We're not used to that kind of service in the States.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people who feel unsafe here, it's our own baggage that we're bringing. It's not Thailand. It's not Thai people.
That's so true. How do you feel you've changed since you've moved to Thailand?
Oh my gosh, I love this question so much. I do, because my base is joy. But I was so irritated and disgruntled and grouchy in the States for the last couple of years that I was there. I knew I was out of alignment with myself. I could feel that, but I was so in survival mode. And now I'm back. I'm eating good food, which I keep saying because I love to eat. I do not cook, but I love to eat. So I'm eating good food. I love hot weather. I love kind people. I love to be outside. I love that there are things to do. So being here has allowed me to relax back into myself. I'm not in defense mode. I'm not on guard. I'm not trying to, I don't know how to articulate that, but I'm not in defense mode. I let the city hold me. I let Thailand hold me. And it does.
That's beautiful. You let Thailand hold you.
It feels good.
That's beautiful. What advice do you have to the person watching this from wherever they are in the world that wants to move here and do what you've done?
Thailand is not for everyone, but it is for the people that it's for. And so if you feel a call, if you feel an urge or a curiosity, give yourself permission to follow it, because you don't have to have all your ducks lined up. You do have to figure out the visa situation. But as I said, I came in on a tourist, got to work, now I'm back on a tourist. So you can figure out that. Don't let the visa stop you. You can figure out money. Yes, I spend a little bit over $800, but people spend way less than that and live a very wonderful life. So don't let the money stop you. I know people here who are vegan, plant-based, so don't let that stop you. The only thing I would say that you should let stop you from thinking about living here is if you do not like hot weather. That's it. Other than that, please come and explore it. And even if you don't like hot weather, come and see if you can handle this kind of hot. Because air conditioning is everywhere. Malls are everywhere. Every store is air conditioned. So you may be actually able to handle the heat. I love it. And it loves me back.
That's excellent advice. And thank you for your time today. Thank you for the interview. Thank you for, the insight. And I want to say, I think you're a great person, Elle. And it was cool to meet you.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
A lot of you that are watching this are not subscribed to the channel. So it would be really helpful to the channel if you could hit that like button and subscribe. And we'll continue to make videos for you guys. All right. Goodbye.